Chicago Bears fans, though, Sean, are getting extremely teased that their offense might be good. They actually might be able to put up some points.
Dangerous conversation.
Caleb Williams, 4 touchdowns, not sacked in this game. I think we got to, as someone who watched their team suddenly come back from the dead offensively, we got to have the very sobering conversation. I'm going to hold Bears fans' hands when I say this. That wasn't real. That wasn't reality that you watched. It's nice. You feel a little better about yourself, but this Cowboys team's bad, man. This Cowboys defense is doo-doo butt shit. They're not going to do anything to stop any opposing quarterbacks. I would actually argue Caleb not going over 700 yards is kind of a problem, only throwing for 298, because that team's ass. That team's not good. I'm going to direct this conversation to be mostly about the Cowboys because I can't help but acknowledge that Jerry Jones is doing the bit of a lifetime. He said, this was in regard to the picks that they acquired from the Micah Parsons deal. He said, if I had the opportunity to really do some good with those picks, I would do it. We've got them, and there's one of the advantages to making the trade. You've got to have something special that comes your way that's really special. And if you've got the currency to do it, which is the case, would be draft picks, we'll do it. I mean, maybe if there was a really elite pass rusher that was on the market and available because he was going through a contract dispute with his team and he didn't want to be there anymore, and he publicly came out with a statement with a notes app message to the league of, I don't want to play anymore. Maybe that really special thing could come around for the Cowboys, and they could use all the draft picks and the defensive lineman. What's his name that they just added at the beginning of the year? What his name is escaping me. He was a part of a trade that came in. Do you actually not know Kenny Clark?
Oh yeah, like he's been it's literally such a non-factor. I forgot about Kenny Clark.
He's done some stuff. He's been there. Oh. He's done some stuff.
Did they just got ran up by the Bears offense? Was I watching DeAndre Swift go for 50 yards after the catch?
My whole point with this is that we're witnessing one of the greatest bits of all time done by Jerry Jones. He thinks he is some brilliant decision maker. He got rid of Herschel Walker, even though it wasn't him who made that trade. But he takes credit for it, guys, so he knows what he's doing.
I think I have it bad. I know you think you have it bad. Our owners aren't doing some dumb shit like this. And I don't think they do dumb shit, but not like this, not at this grandiose scale of inviting the public to mock. You know, it's the diehards that are going to crush you and understand what ownership does and how it trickles down and the decisions you make. But for the general sporting public to acknowledge your team's owner, the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, as a pretty, I don't know, at this point, universal doddering fool.
Yeah, that's good.
When he opens his mouth,
putting it.
Yeah. That is a bad feeling, and it is bad when your franchise quarterback, highest paid player in the league, is getting outdueled by Caleb Williams. Can't happen. Bears aren't good. Bears defense isn't good. Watch them get a 50 burger put on them by Detroit last week, and then you put up 14. Dak 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Caleb Williams 4 touchdowns on your headpiece. That can't happen. This is an atrocious Dallas team. And devil's advocate here, just for a moment, I don't think Micah Parsons would have made this game close for Dallas. They are so bad. I think that if he had been retained on the team, they still would have lost this game. They would have lost the games that they have lost, and they would have continued to lose with him. I think maybe in the deep devil's advocate, Jerry Jones is smarter than us all and has a heart, and let this future Hall of Famer go make his beans somewhere else. No, is that impossible?
I told you I've been reading Jeff Pearlman's book about when Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys and they went on the Super Bowl run that they did, and it really contextualizes how he is a dolt, and he thinks so highly of himself that he is the one who has orchestrated this grand plan to turn them into a consistent Super Bowl threat, when in reality it's very clear that it was Jimmy Johnson who did it, and then he hung on to Jimmy Johnson's roster for a couple of years, and hence why we have not watched the Cowboys do anything capable or competent. Yeah. This dummy thinks that he is some genius that is operating on a level that nobody else in the NFL is operating on. So no, I will not give him credit.
Well, Dummy doesn't have wide receiver 1 with CD going down for another 3 to 6 weeks. That means the offense is going to be as bad as the defense. I mean, what do you want to say about the Cowboys that could be potential bright spots? Javonte Williams staying healthy and being good in the backfield? That's like you get so few nice surprises like that as a team, where a guy that is written off, injury history comes and is being a valuable contributing member.
So the shoe drops at some point.
I've seen Javonte Williams burn out before week 3 before. This guy gives them a little glimmer of hope, and then past that glimmer is 80 big rocks of coal containing desperation only. And it is not a good team top to bottom. Pickens quits on plays. He's their wide receiver 1 now. Kevontae Turpin, tiny, can't block. Cooper Beebe out. The team is bad. They might not win a game in the next 6. Until CeeDee Lamb gets back, they might not really be in a competitive game.
Yeah.
And they were this bad before Dak Prescott got hurt last year. This was what they looked like, and they still didn't get better. It's the same thing. And you keep on letting a hobbled team trot out there and keep on trying to do the most, Schloppenheimer. You're going to keep getting guys hurt.